Love alone is not enough in a relationship. Welcome to the Gaboys. Once again, sit down and let's discuss. For the few years I have spent in a relationship, I have come to realize that being loved alone is not enough to sustain that relationship. There are so many elements that make up a healthy relationship. And that is what we want to look at today. Which are these elements that if they lack, there is a high chance of having unhealthy relationship. The first one is trust. Trust tends to create a sense of security in your relationship. Chances are high that if there is no trust, there is a tendency of having an unhealthy relationship. Your partner wants to know, is he or she safe in your hands? How secure am I in your hands? And with my experience, that is so crucial to me. I want to trust you. I want to know how secure I am with you around me. I want to have that assurance that I am okay. I want to have that assurance that I am safe in your hands. Usually I feel so unsafe if I don't trust my partner. I feel so insecure if I have trust issues with him. So that is very, very important in a relationship. There must be an aspect of trust. You need to trust one another. The second thing that we can look at is the communication. I want to confess that this one I still have a challenge with it, but we are working on it better. And with God, you never know, things can change. How good is the communication between the two of you? And how effective is the communication? There is having communication and you are not understanding each other. You communicate, he communicates, and there is no mutual understanding. You argue and it ends there. But an effective communication where you communicate and the other party understands you, you also understand the person, and you come to a mutual understanding is what I'm talking about. It is not communication of just making noise, communication of just airing out whatever you want to air, communication of after I have said, is the communication being understood? Is there mutuality between, like, do we come to a point of conclusion? Do we come to a point of understanding that this is what we have talked about and this is what we are resolving as a couple? So that is a very, very important. It keeps someone's perspective and opinion valuable. It makes you air out yourself, and you know that I am going to be understood by my partner. So there is that aspect of communication that if it lacks, there are high chances of having a healthy relationship. The other thing is the compatibility in, this is the third one, compatibility in our values and goals. Are we having a common direction towards our vision? Is what we are all intending to achieve leading us to a common goal? I could be having my own goals, and he also has his own goals, and we are all moving like this. He's going the other direction, I'm going this direction. There is no way that relationship will be healthy. There will always be knocking of heads in that relationship. There will always be arguments. This can also apply with the people you are living with, not necessarily a partner, not necessarily a couple or a spouse. The community you are in, your parents, your siblings. Is there a common goal that is uniting you people together? Friendship, is there a common goal that is uniting that relationship of you with that person together? or it is a matter of let me do mine, he does his, and as long as we are alive. uh the other aspect, I can call it number 4, is conflict resolution mechanism. Whenever we have a fight, whenever you have a fight with your partner, what is the mechanism you've put in there to resolve that conflict? Because trust me, there is no relationship that doesn't have conflicts. There are those fights which are always there. There are those fights which will always come up. There are those arguments that will always come up. Disagreements will always. How are you ready to resolve it? How are you ready? What mechanism have you put in place to resolve those conflicts? If you sit down with your partner and say, whenever we have an argument, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, and then we are able to resolve it, it is helpful. So you saying, after all, I love, even if we argue, even if we don't resolve those things cannot, it is healthy to put a mechanism that will help you resolve conflicts, because trust me, a healthy relationship will always have conflicts. There is no way you are going to be in a relationship and you tell me there are no conflicts. That one, no. There are those healthy fights in a relationship. There are those conflicts. There are those agreements. You argue. At some point, me, I don't even talk. That is it. It depends on how it affects you, but there is always those arguments that you need to put up mechanisms of solving it, resolving issues. The other aspect is respect. Love alone cannot sustain a relationship which has no respect. Trust me. As long as you are loved, but when you come down to the ground, you are disrespected, you are abused, you are violated. Like when your partner is outside there, he cannot think of you. He cannot say, if I do this, how will my partner feel? There is no respect. That is a no-go zone relationship. Respect has to be in a relationship before it works out. Respect has to be so valuable. It has to be put on top. Before you do something, before you go out and say this and this is going to be done by me, first think of your partner. How will my partner feel? How will my partner perceive this? How will she react? Or how will he react? How will she feel? Put your partner's feelings first. Put how she will perceive that first. That is where love will flow so easily. But however much you love, however much you provide, however much you do what, where there is no respect, I don't stay there. No. Respect has to be important. Respect has to be prioritized in a relationship. Because a partner who respects you will not do certain things without thinking of how you will feel, without thinking of how will my partner perceive this. So I usually tell people that prioritize your respect. A disrespectful partner is a violent partner. So respect is key. The other one is emotional fulfillment. How present is your partner emotionally? Like, how is he present in your life? Is he a person? Is he or she a person you can confide in? Is your partner someone you can run to and freely express your feelings, and he will listen to you and he will give you the necessary help that you need? If he's not able to give that help, he will show you that he is concerned about you emotionally? Or is this person who will be there, okay, that is that, how let the person deal with it, and you are left hanging emotionally? I love someone who is present in my life emotionally. It is a healing. It is it gives you a peace of mind. It gives you that calm. Even if you thought that situation that you are going through, that emotional burden you're having is something that is unresolved, as long as your partner is present emotionally, it gives you that peace. It gives you that courage. It gives you that, it charges you up to face that situation. So it is very, very important and very key to have a partner who is emotionally present in your life. There could be other elements that I have left out. You can add them down there in the comment section. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to tap the notification bell to be notified whenever I put a new vlog. Thank you so much for following. You who is new, please stay calm. More is coming. Bye bye. Stay tuned for the next one.